It's here. There is no doubt that inflation is affecting every one of us in our day-to-day lives now. So the challenge that we see with a lot of our customers right now is the fact that they are actively trying to counteract inflation, but don't always know how to approach that. So the number one thing that you could do to benefit from inflation is obviously raising rents. But oftentimes what I hear is that they have long-term tenants and that's such a positive thing. But it's actually not a positive thing if you have tenants that have been there for 5-7 years and you have not increased their rental rates as much as they should. Especially in the past year or two, those rental rates have increased dramatically in the market. And if you as an owner are not increasing your rents, you are not only losing out on the income, but you are devaluing your building because your income is not keeping pace with what the market is right now. So even if it's going to cost you $2,000 to turn that rental unit over and you don't want to do that, if you consider the long-term effect of not increasing their rents by maybe $100 a month, over the long term, that is going to decrease your overall cash flow, and you would easily make that up in a matter of a year and a half, without a doubt. So the other proactive thing that you can do to address the increase in inflation, the second thing, is to do improvements to your building that'll last for the long term. The biggest one being flooring. If instead of doing carpet, you put in a hard surface flooring, that's gonna last for the long term, and then you can lock in that price now instead of what it's going to be 2 years from now, everything going up, and you're not constantly turning over that carpet. So you will save yourself significantly in the long term. And a lot of owners are also stockpiling appliances and things like that, so that when those supplies go, it does help to kind of tide that ongoing cost a little more. Hopefully those two things are helpful to you as you consider how to decrease your expenses and protect yourself from the rising inflation. Anytime you need more in-depth review of your portfolio, please give me a call and I'm happy to help.